Welcome back, everyone, back to another YouTube video of Beholder 3. I hope everyone's doing great out there. And let's check to make sure everything is working. Oh, but we need to start fixing some things, it looks like. Let's get all this fixed up real quick. And let's take out the garbage. There we go. We cleaned up everything. Everything is cleaned. And all we can do right now is kind of wait for things to happen, because I have to wait for the merchant to get back to set up cameras, so I'll see you guys really shortly. Okay guys, we're back, and I did get the cameras now, so let's head into this guy's room. If I can get this thing. Let's start installing some of these cameras. And also did something very, very wrong. I'm about to frame a man. Yeah, you can frame people too to move along. Hey, friendo Bendo. You're hiding something at your place? I know you have something at your home that no one must see. Are you crazy to say something like that here, where everyone can hear us? I'll just drop by your place. Do it if you must. Well, no, I'll just wait until he's back at his place, and then...
Agdumal in Turka.
Kod
Увел на
styck.
Sataldi Banhwen.
Okay, dude. I legitimately just caught you in 4K. Basically. Oh well, I got you twice. It really doesn't bother me. Let's write a report on Mr. Herman. Magnus Herman. Ooh. He was using drugs. That's a violation of what again? I had to find the right conduct code. Hold up. But yep. Magnus Herman. Time to watch him get arrested, everybody. Oh. Here he comes. Oh, taser away. Now... No, there's no one that lives here. No, just an empty room. Okay, well, I have to call the man. Just dial a number. Who's this?
Good day.
Here is Mr. Sworzer. Ah, you're just what I need. Have you found evidence that we can use to put Herman away? Yes, the report on Herman has been written. Keep up the good work. Every successful order stands between you and the mines. Thank you very much. Don't get cocky, Sworzer. Well.
Macke.
Frank Sworzer here. Sworzer, what's going on there with you? What do you think? Half the house is empty. That's not how it works. But oh, you told me yourself. Shut up, Sworzer. You're going to see it to that apartment are rented out. And fast. Have I made myself clear? Yes, Mr. Miller. Thank you. Okay, well. Yeah, it's gonna cost us money to renovate. Let me see if there's anything in those rooms. I forget if you can access the rooms after the person left. No, you can't. Oh, yes. Hold up. This stuff is right here. Very useful. Okay. Time to go to the tab. Renovate. Let's run out this. Let's see. Sure, let's get something young in there. And let's run out this one too. So she's taking apartment number 2. He's in apartment number 5 on the top floor. Okay, oh, well. Mr. Schinger, nice to meet you. My name is Sworzer. I am the administrator here and wanted to introduce myself. The janitor, huh? Property manager. I like to get to know the people in my house. Can we talk for a moment? If you must. What's your occupation? I know that you have not entered anything under occupation. Until the mumbling. Excuse me, I don't understand you. Mumble ladder. Excuse me? I'm looking for work temporarily. Ah, so you're unemployed. But the defense factories are always looking for people. Why don't you report it there? Have an allergy against armor? What about the mines? Are you allergic to those too? Unfortunately, yes. I understand. Then I will make a note of that, Mr. Slinger. Alright then. Anything else? How are you doing in your apartment, even though you didn't get there yet? How are you? How do you like your house? Ah, well, so-so. What do you mean by that? I've seen worse. Is there something wrong? Are you dissatisfied with anything? It's quite a distance to the kiosk. The kiosk is right outside the door. I always have to climb all those stairs. It's really hard with all those bottles. I see. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about that. Otherwise, anything else? Okay? Yes, anything else? Soccer is coming up. Work shy. Run, run for the past. This guy is there too. Frank Sworzer here. The property members from... I know who you are, Sworzer. I called you. Walter lives in your house. He works at the Department of Homeland Security. So what? You and Walter know each other personally. Is that correct? Yes, I know him. I used to work together and we're a bit of friends. That's good. We want you to reactivate your friendship, gain his trust. I don't know if that's easy. We haven't seen each other for almost 20 years. Bullhozier is lonely. He has hardly any friends. You have good chances, if you say so. What should I do then? Collect information about Bullhozier and send it to us. I've already sent you something about him. Install a camera in his apartment. Turn his kitchen upside down. We're interested in everything. Do you understand, soldier? Everything. You want me to search his apartment? Listen, Mr. Muller. Bully, I mean, it's certainly no criminal like this Herman. If your friend really had nothing to hide, why don't you want to monitor him for us, soldier? Innocent people need not fear the ministry's gates, after all. Bullhozier deals with high sensitive issues with the ministry. We need to know what makes him tick. Alright, agreed. That's better, soldier. You don't want us to have to make you compliant, do you? No, I don't. That would be stupid of you, too, Schwarzer. I expect your report soon. Gosh darn it. To interrogate someone now. What do you sell? Well, at least I know you sell that now. Bourbon whiskey. Travel. That'll be great to get. Let's fix this up. Fix this. We're just getting some free money real quick. Okay, now let's go talk to our friend up here. I think he's right here. Just spy real quick. And this looks like his room. Frank, how nice you to stop by. I have something to ask you, Walter. Frank, good that you come. I have something to show you. Oh, yeah, I actually want to ask you something. I'll have to wait. Do you smell that? What's that? Strawberry. I used to love. Oh, yes. That's my favorite. I can't believe you remembered. I'm glad we ran into each other again. Here by chance, we even live side by side. It's not worth it for me to bake alone. But now you're here with your family. That's really nice of you, Bully. But I talk and talk. Wasn't there something you want to talk to me about? You're working at the ministry. Tell me, Bully, you work in a high position in the ministry. Do you ever do people any favors? Of course, that's the beauty of my job. Many people are extremely grateful to me. I can imagine that. Do these people then also show you their gratitude? Frank, what kind of question is that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply. I didn't mean to imply that you were somehow... but Frank, of course people showed their gratitude to me. Oh yeah? So people returned the favor? Sure. Just the other day I helped. That is Generally C. Bolt with the processing of the rules of the small border traffic. That's a bit complicated, but you have to calculate the maximum and minimum quantities allowed per hour. And Chantelet is not so good with numbers. And that's where I help her, of course. Of course. What did Chante have to give you in return? It might be Chantelet. Oh, she didn't have to give me anything, but she gave me something. Oh, what was that? A fancy recipe for trout and mustard sauce. Ooh. A poem, I tell you.
Goûter.
Oh, so no money or
Pardon?
think. What? No, not.
Stark is
No, of course. Or sexual favors. You can tell me. You old sissy.
Oh,
Frank. What, Frank, you pig? What do you think of me? I helped Chantalay because she's a colleague. I helped you a lot back then too, remember? Back in the archive when they almost fired you? Yes, that's right. That was very nice of you. Sorry for asking me. Forgiven and forgotten, Frank. Well, was that all? The food already smells so crispy. I think I need to take a look in the stove. That's all. Thank you for the cake, Walter. You're welcome. Say hello to Sabine for me, will you? I will do so. Oh, wait. There was something else. What? Don't let your food burn. Those two musicians from apartment 4, Winston and Hager, do you think they're a bit strange? Their clothes, their hairstyle, they seem so non-conformists. You think so? Oh, they're just a little different. Why do you think they're so strange? The youth of today ruining their future with their individuality. You have to protect them from themselves. As you as the product manager should keep a unobtrusive eye on it. Not that it will suddenly come back to haunt you. Do you really think that could happen? Better safe than sorry. Just imagine if something illegal is found in their apartment. Then you'll be accused of not controlling your tenants. Well, no. It's for your own safety, Frank. I don't want anything like that to happen to you. After all, you're the caretaker here. You're responsible. All right, if you say so. Thanks for the tip. Is there any news? How are you? Is there news? I have sensational news. You won't believe what I found. Oh, yeah, what? Have you ever thought about grilling chicken with cheese? Yes, I have. Somehow not. No, I never thought about it. What? To be honest, no. Sounds interesting, though. It tastes good? Delicious. I can pass the recipe along to you or your wife. You had that woman. That pretty one from the Pioneer. What was her name? Oh, you're still married. Sabine. You just said her name earlier. Healthy marriage is important for a man. What's wrong with your wife? Else right, and are you? Unfortunately, she passed away 17 years ago. I'm really sorry. Thank you very much. It has been a while now. You get it over eventually. Sorry, the topic doesn't change much. Conversations any happier, I guess. You just get so lonely at some point, and you don't have anybody to make a nice meal for anymore. This is the worst part of it. You could invite someone else. Invite someone. I thought of that myself. I thought that would be strange. Inviting strangers. But now you're here. My good old colleague, Frank Schwarzer. That's right. I'm not a stranger. Well then, I invite you. Great Sabine will be happy too. She doesn't know anyone here yet. Then it's decided. I'll cook for you soon. Very nice. Then I'll have to work on my new recipe. Willing to help. Let's see. Let's spy on these guys again. Let's spy on her. I have. Okay, I can't. Let's see. Can't see her. Uh-oh. New business trade stopped. For weeks, a illegal trade in medicine stolen from state warehouses has flourished. Now the state police have finally successfully in stopping the trade, so that the distribution of penicillin supply and visual case of penicillin can return to normal. Selfish penicillin thief caught. A subverse subject who illegally circulated penicillin has finally been caught. Magnus Herman, a thief who gained access to state drugstore facilities and stole large quantities of drugs from them, have been caught. Among other things, penicillin had been stolen. The great leader thanks the officials who made sure that the unfair distribution of resources was stopped. Penicillin providers incarnated the state police and their informers have arrested a freedom fighter who imported penicillin from abroad to make it available to the people. The ministry fails miserably in procuring medicines from abroad. But if a hero like Magnus Herman imports penicillin from abroad, then he is arrested for black marketing. The ammonia, rampant ammonia in the country must be treated with medicines. The people are suffering and dying. Rise up. So those people are freedom fighters up there, which is fine. It's just that I need to get. No, I'll see you guys very shortly after I get this guy up here room bugged. Okay, I got his room bugged. The only thing I can report on. Only new information I can report on about him is legitimately that he's just a very helpful person. Like, only thing I can do is also just speed up time real quick. Also, let me check this real quick. Okay, paying those bills. I want him to head back up there so I can monitor what he does in this area. Oh, stop. This is the only thing I can do right now. It is seriously just monitor him. Okay, he watches television. Reads newspapers. And goes straight to bed. Okay, well, let's... Okay, well, I don't see anything else about him that warrants me to do anything else. I forgot to report all this stuff earlier, but... Oh, candy too. Well, made a good amount of money off of that. I might get a call. Give Sabine something for a wedding anniversary. I don't know what to give her for a wedding anniversary. Because well, I don't know. Well, I guess bourbon whiskey. Since we mentioned bourbon whiskey from our olden days. Wake up.
Varat go.
Frank, we need to find out who got Kim those drugs. When you say we, you mean me,
Go
right?
on base.
This is no time for jokes.
Varat go.
You're the caretaker here. I work so
Bye,
much.
so die.
So I suspected someone of getting Kim the drugs.
Kashumene.
I know you probably won't believe me again, but at least listen to me.
What is bad,
I saw Kim talking to this young figure skater. She just moved in. How could she get... No, I know.
That idea of what
That Fabian was who so bitterly failed our great leader and the greatest union in the last competition. I thought Fabian was quite nice.
Joby does.
Open your eyes, Frank. She's got you wrapped around her finger. These professional athletes all take drugs. She must have access to something like that. When I met them the other day, Fabian was acting very strangely, as if she had something to hide. You must find out if this person is slipping Kim drugs. And please don't lie to me again, Frank. I'll take care of it, Sabine. If Sabine has anything to do with the drugs, I'll find out. Okay, I got about that wedding gift. Of course. Bourbon whiskey. Have anniversary. No. Now I'm speechless. Speechless good or speechless bad? I can't believe you remembered. We used to drink it together when we were first in love. Yes, we thought we couldn't afford anything better. Thank you, Frank. That's really a great present. You're welcome, Sabine. Oh, well, everyone. Whoop. Someone's drinking. Okay, well, since it's almost at the end of the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!